Hey, you guys know how for the last couple weeks I've been saying, well yeah, Control Hunter or late game hunters are getting some pretty cool cards. The problem is, a hunter late game isn't that useful because his hero power is about finishing your opponent off. Well, that problem's all fixed now. For the 8th GvG reveal, it appears that myself and others included, on average, decided to vote for the Steemweedle Sniper. Now this guy's only a 2/3 for 2 mana, which is way lower on the mana curve than I thought he'd be. But his special ability is indeed very special. It allows your hero power, that means the hunter's hero power, to deal 2 damage to your opponent hero, to target minions. That means as long as this guy's on the field, the hunter hero power becomes a super powered mage hero power. It's a lot like putting down an Arcanized Soul Priest when you're playing Priest in order to use your hero power to ping enemy heroes or ping enemy minions for 2 damage instead of healing them for 2. Now the fact that this guy has a really low mana cost is both good and bad. It's good in that you are able to play him and, earlier on in the game, actually be able to use your hero power to ping an enemy minion. On turn 4 you could play him and deal 2 damage, kinda like a battlecry. However, it's bad in the fact that this guy can be pretty easily removed. He has 3 health, which is good for a 2-drop, but that's not really going to stand up to much. That's just 1 lightning bolt away from dying. So even as a control hunter, I don't think you can really rely on having these guys on the field all the time so that you can just abuse that superpowered hero power. However, this guy does scream board control and card advantage. Being able to deal 2 damage for 2 mana for 0 cards is excellent. You can take out a lot of things for 2 damage. Now if you're able to protect it with something nice like a Houndmastered Haunted Creeper or a Sludge Belcher, then all the better. You can keep this guy on the field and keep abusing that hero power turn after turn. It might not actually be all that bad that these guys will kinda die earlier on and you won't really have them for the late game, because at some point as a hunter you still do want to finish your opponent off. Even if the game goes to turn 10 because you're playing a slower deck, you do eventually have to kill your opponent. So your hero power eventually turning back into only being able to target your opponent's hero isn't all that bad. I don't imagine hunters ever intentionally playing something like a control warrior or a control paladin where they're ultra slow and just go to fatigue. But cards like this are really making it so that you can play a slower hunter deck, and possibly quite viably too. As far as Arena goes, I think this will be a very strong card as well, because being able to gain board control by targeting your opponent's minions with a 2 damage hero power is very strong for Arena. Arena is all about whittling your opponent's minion reserves down, and if you can get ahead and stay ahead by having that sniper on the field, then you're golden and you have a good chance of just riding the rest of the game to victory. I'm glad that the Hearthstone community decided to reveal this one first, though of course I can't wait to see Crush when it eventually does get revealed as well. I've been Dark Skeleton. If you enjoy my videos, please consider donating to my Patreon, the link is in the description down below. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.